Life is great. Well, and what can I pull out of my bucket list? This sounds very exciting. I'm leaving from Cape Town, South Africa, with South African Airways to Frankfurt, then with Lufthansa to Oslo, and then Scandinavian Airways to Tromsø and Spitsbergen, 79 degrees north, right at the top. What a fantastic weather forecast, 0 degrees and sunshine.
Nå ble været bedre, så da kommer vi til å fly over København.
I'm arriving safely at Svalbard Airport in Spitsbergen. And this is Base Camp Spitsbergen, our rustic hotel in a different world. Taking a stroll along Main Road. The population here is 2,000, but there are 3,000 polar bears here. Yeah. So no wonder that you have to carry a weapon when you leave town. Well, today is the day. I just had my last shower for the next 7 days. I still don't know what to expect on this trip. Yeah, everything is nicely packed into plastic bags so that nothing can get wet or whatever. Apparently it's a bit warm outside. We had yesterday 2 degrees. So today we're running over the fjord, over ice. So they tell us that there's a bit of water on it. So it might be even a bit wet on the feet and a bit cold on the nose. But let's see what's going to happen. We've arrived at the base camp dog kennel. It looks like I've got again too much luggage with me. My one's already full. Dogs are living up in the Arctic. They all have got their own houses. They've got nice names. They're very quiet here. Just wait till later. Seems to be a bit like the king here. This is a harness rack. And off we go, down the hill, and we are crossing our first fjord. Hey, overtaking is not allowed. Little seal sticking his head out. Our first stop, and golden rule is it's dogs first, always, so everyone gets a healthy chunk of a meaty bite. But don't get your fingers in between. Very nice dogs, they pulled very well. proud of. Well, and this is the rest of the team. Even on the left, our guide. Oh yes. And a little bench carved out of the snow, and that is where lunch is. Well, and what better can you have out here than some nice lekker tea with a little bit of a tot of rum in it, because it definitely warms up the heart. The body as well, maybe.
Yeah. Some people say alcoholic man.
Well, cheers, Gunther. And now this is the absolute first. Listen to that. Gunther as a cook. Now look at the stuff. It's very dry when it comes. And I was told you just rip it open. And then you have to pull it. Gee whiz, it looks funny. It's actually chili con carne today. Alright? And then you have to put water to it.
Chili con carne isn't good. You must have sweet and sour chicken.
No, chili con carne we have.
Smells really good.
And
you're really good cook.
I'm cooking well, huh? Can you see it? Alright. I think there's enough water in it, or not?
Yeah, it's only up to the mark, remember.
Alright, good. And now they tell me I have to steer for 5 minutes. By that time my tea and rum is cold. Yeah? Anyhow.
In the meantime, you have to close it to keep it warm.
Alright. So now we're cooking. Okay? And it looks actually very good. Now this is chili con carne in the bag. Look at it. It's nice and red in the snow. Well, we're traveling now over the Temple Fjorden. The last snowmobiles we encounter on our journey. Wow, and what is this? A ship in the ice. The Northern Light is a luxury cruising vessel, and it will be our last stop in civilization. Well, I do would say that there's 90-meter waters underneath, but thank God there's also 45-centimeter ice, which stops me from going swimming. But then again, we can't go sailing as well here. Well, and this was our first hike for the day. We had a 300-meter climb down there from the fjord, with the ship now lying far down there. It's going up and up. Oh. This is the valley where we're now descending into. We reached about something 500 plus meters. Okay, this is my line. See all the hooks for the doggies. Well, thank God. The snow is not so hard today. Right, down he goes. Yes, yes, we're going on the line. Yes. Okay, go. Okay. So. Oh, the undress the harness. Get the dogs ready for the night. And on they go, and this is number 1. Then you must remember all the names and the harnesses. This is Uno. Oh yes, yeah. Oh well, I think there's a bit of a haze coming in. Not much to see anymore. The snow weighs absolutely nothing. Irvin, why are you taking the snow out of the house? Oh, okay, that's clever. Well, we're getting a little bit closer. Here are the benches in there. Some reindeer skins, sleeping bags. Well, it's big enough for 5. Well, now, as usual, the dogs are first.
I haven't pumped the gas in that one yet.
Now it's getting the propane burner on and melting water for the dogs. Because the rule is always dogs first and we last. Sure, it takes a long time. And this is the lager on our second night out. I'm busy constructing the most important place on the campsite, the toilet. Just takes a little bit more time. Carving the seat. Nice protection wall. This will be fantastic here. It's actually, it's a BD as well, it's big enough here. So. Okay, we can make the back a bit round. It would be nice as well. There's a backrest. I just think somebody will get a fucking cold ass. And this is Gunther's constructed toilet. Nice with hole, stepping stone to go down. And this is a marvelous view I've got from my Trönchen. Isn't it fantastic? Nice and relaxed. And what is the most important job of the day? Just guess what? Having a good relaxed sitting down. You know what I mean, you know? These things are tough nowadays. Okay, gut dann mal. Well, I promise you, it's a wonderful experience out here in this icy world. But don't stay too long and read the newspaper. The chef at work dishing up. Well, it looks quite good. Definitely as good as I could have done it. Buddy, looks very good. I think we deserve a good meal today. How many meters did we climb? 500 times 2 or what?
Yeah, and a little bit more. I think
and a little bit more.
Yeah, 1100.
These rubber pads we are using now for braking, not the spikes like before. Some problems ahead. I think we have a bit crack. Trying to get the dogs jumping across. So. Two are done. One more down. Well, this town there, it's an abandoned Russian town, mining town for coal, and we are actually now in Russian territory. That was a hell of a climb, 750 meters. Here we are pushed. Well, we're having our challenges here. We are down now 700 meters and you have to cross a river, and it's sludge up to waist height, and the main sleigh has fallen over because the dogs didn't want to cross. They wanted to go uphill but not through the mud. Despite all this, they want to go and their tails are flying. Well, this is the reason. It's slush crossing the river. Ooh, I nearly lost my whole bag.